Shalom, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had an amazing week. Friday morning here in Parshat Chana, a nice crisp winter day. I want to share with you guys a thought on this week's Torah portion. Once again, there's so many different aspects of this Torah portion, so many things to focus on, nuances, teachings of life to extract. And once again, when I'm learning this Torah portion, I'm realizing that from year to year, even though we learn the same words every single year, we come to the Torah every single year with different eyes, as different people. The world is different, and we see new things. And something that popped out at me this week that never did before is the following thought. In this week's Torah portion, again, many things are happening, but one thing that's happening is the final three makot, the final three plagues that are eventually going to set the stage for the children of Israel to leave Egypt. Paro finally letting them go. But in Moshe's final conversation with Paro, he's basically telling, like, we're going to go, and we need to bring everything with us into the desert with which to serve God. And Paro doesn't get that. He's like, no, you bring what you need. You don't need everyone, the men, the women, the children. You don't need all your animals and all your stuff. Bring what you need, your typical stuff, and go out into the desert and you'll serve God. And Moshe's like, no, right? No, we're going to bring everything. We're going to bring everything. We're taking it all, right? And the words that he uses are so beautiful. He says, "V'anachnu lo neda ad sicha." V'anachnu lo neda ma na'avod et Hashem ad bo'enu shama. Right? We won't know. We will not know how to serve God until we get there. So therefore, we need to bring everything. When I'm reading those words, when I'm learning those words, I'm feeling there's this clash between Paro and Moshe in the way they view the world, and even like a clash between their different religions. Paro is coming from a place of avodah zarah, of idol worship, right? Of not seeing the unity of all things, right? And this, this very certain way of appeasing and dealing with their gods. And saying, no, this is a very specific way, you know what it is, humans, we have an ability to know, and this is how we serve God, or our gods in Paro's situation, right? Like, we know, like, this is how it's going to be, right? Nothing's unknown. And Moshe's basically standing up and saying, no, there's an aspect of life that is simply unknown. Moshe Rabbeinu, like the highest prophet of all generations, is standing up in front of Paro and saying, I don't know. There's something I also don't know. There's things that we just don't know about this world. We don't always understand God's ways. We don't understand how God wants us to be in this world. We don't always understand how God wants us to serve God, how to serve humanity in the world, how to be ourselves in the world, simply why we're here, right? Therefore, we need to bring everything. Right? We need to embrace all aspects of ourselves, the positive points, what we might look at as the negative points, the things that we're so excited about, and it's like, yes, I'm so glad this is part of me, and the things that are really hard and challenging, and maybe sometimes we wish it wasn't part of our lives. We can leave it behind. It never was, right? And also in life as well, right? The things that are challenging, why'd it have to happen this way, this and that. And Moshe Rabbeinu, I feel, is standing up and saying, we don't know everything, right? So we're going to embrace it all because we have no idea why things are the way they are. We have no idea why God made things the way they are, either in my personal life or in the world at large, right? And what I might think is the proper way to be or to act or to serve God or to act in the world might totally not be the right way. It might be a whole nother reason why I came here. It might be not my strength and my certain abilities, right, that are really going to affect the world. It might be my challenges. It might be the things that are so hard for me that I wish I didn't even have, that I wish I could leave behind, right? So Paro again is saying, leave behind that stuff that's unnecessary, that you don't need to go serve God. And Moshe's like, it's all necessary. There's no such thing as something unnecessary in this world. Again, either in our personal, individual lives or in the entire world in general. It's all important. It's all significant. Every single thing has the ability, right, to be used to serve God, to help us become ourselves more completely, to act in a more positive way in the world. Right? There's nothing left over. We're not leaving anything behind. We're taking it all. Ki anachnu lo neda ma na'avod et Hashem ad bo'enu shama. Right? This humility, this understanding that we don't understand everything, right? And this real awareness of every single thing in our lives and in the world having a significant role, playing a part, even whether a small part or a large part, whether a few seconds or for years. Right? But everything plays a part, right, in this world of the divine. I want to bless you and me as well to have these eyes, to live our lives with this awareness and this knowing, and bring lots of joy and happiness and peace to all those around us. Lots of love. Shabbat Shalom to all of you guys. Be well. Shalom.